Welcome to T Boys TV Extra. We are here for the first ever watch along, obviously on the channel, and it is obviously a massive game, which I feel is only right to do a watch along to, really. And that is obviously the Tyne derby between Sunderland and Newcastle United in the third round of the FA Cup. And it's going to be a very interesting game for sure. Given couple of months ago, you would have said Newcastle. Even though it is at Sunderland, you would have said Newcastle because they were in the Champions League. They were high flying, but it's not been so great since they got knocked out of the Champions League. As for Sunderland, they are fighting for the playoffs again in the Championship. I believe they will get playoffs again. I'm not too sure if they'll win them personally. I do think one of the teams or Ipswich will will have the playoffs and win them. But yeah, obviously the lineups have come out. Obviously, we will start off with Sunderland's. So they've got Patterson in goal. Back three of Hume, 09, Ballard, Alisi. I think that's how you say it. And then in midfield, the more defensive ones, they've got Ekwa and Neil. And then the attacking sort of players, the higher up midfielders, they've got Pritchard, Bellingham, obviously Bellingham, Jude Bellingham's brother, who is on the thumbnail, and Clark. So that is a very good three. I did watch their game the other day against Preston, and I thought them three were absolutely immense, if I'm being honest with you. Pritchard scored a very good goal in that game. People say they got a younger midfield. I mean, I hear it, but then again, Pritchard's 30. I mean, everyone else, yes, but it's still, pretty good. Obviously, no one's saying it's not a good midfield, but people are saying it's quite inexperienced compared to what it could be. But like I say, they've got Pritchard, so I don't think he's awful. And then obviously Jack Clark, like I say, he played really well the other day actually as well against Preston. There's a moment on the second goal actually where he was fouled, but he didn't roll around, like these players do. He carried on and then he went on and got the assist. It was a very good bit of play there by him, to be honest with you. And then up front, they got Rusin. Again, I watched a bit of him. He did get his first goal for Sunderland the other day. Obviously, Jack Clark was the one who set him up against Preston. Obviously, he's a Ukrainian player. And again, he looked pretty good, to be fair. So they have got a good team. As for Newcastle, Dubravna is in goal. Byrne, Botman, Shaw, Trippier. Obviously, we know Trippier's had a bit of a nightmare at the moment, and for sure, you definitely would not want to have a nightmare in this type of game. At the midfield, they got Joe Linton, Guimaraes, Longstaff, and then up front they got Gordon on the left, Isaac up front, Almiron on the right. It's good to see Almiron starting because he hasn't started a lot of games recently, and I've been a bit surprised about that. I mean, if you are a Newcastle fan, let me know why you think that is. Or even neutrals, let me know why you think. But for me, he should be starting a lot more. I think he's a wicked player. Yes, people have been going on about Gordon, but Gordon's been playing on the left anyway. Do you know what I mean? Almiron's on a right-sided, player. And then as for the benches, and goals are flying in, by the way, in the other games, which we are covering. So I will update them in a minute. Obviously, there's 4 other games at this time. Obviously, well, they're all earlier kickoffs by 15 minutes. But yeah, as for the benches, I'll fly through these. Atuin A for Sunderland, Barr, Bishop, Barstow, Pembele, Rigg, Salit, Semedo, and Trantis. I don't know if I got at least 2 of them names right, but there we go. As for Newcastle, they got Dummett, Lewis Hall, Carrius, Craft, Lascelles, Livramento, Miley, who's obviously on the thumbnail from the Newcastle side of things, Parkinson and Ritchie. So, when you look at that bench in a way, you can tell their injuries. There's not really any. There's a few standouts. Obviously Lascelles is a very good player. Lewis Hall's okay, but he hasn't really done much for me personally since he's been at Newcastle. Miley, obviously a good youngster, and Ritchie. Livramento's done well as well, I feel. Most of the time, but yeah. As for score prediction, obviously I did do my FA Cup predictions on the main channel on the community post. But if you did miss it, I have gone with a 2-1 Sunderland. I do think it's a good time for Sunderland to play Newcastle. Like I say, if this was a couple of months ago when it was announced, you would have backed Newcastle. Given they were high flying in the Champions League and doing very well, but they got a lot of injuries. Sunderland are at home. Sunderland, like I say, I've watched a lot of their games recently. Yes, Newcastle better opposition, but this is a derby. You know, form goes out the window. So yeah, I'm saying 2-1 Newcastle. Sorry, 2-1 Sunderland in this one. But yeah, goals are flying in, like I say, people. So obviously the other games that we are covering are these games. Well, actually, let me change the score on some of them. Some of them have got scores changed. Like I say, goals are flying in. Um, yeah, so bear with me a second while I just change it. But yeah, are they all the goals? Yeah, they're all the goals so far. So we are obviously covering, like I say, the games that kicked off 15 minutes earlier. AFC Wimbledon are losing to Ipswich 1-0. I said 2-1 to Ipswich. Coventry City 1-1 with Oxford. I think Coventry literally scored and then Oxford equalised. Yeah, 2 minutes after. And then obviously Maidstone Stevenage, obviously as a Luton fan, I hope Maidstone pull it off. They're at home. You never know. I mean, I've gone 2-1 Stevenage, though. They are doing, I hate to say it, but they are doing well in League One, which I didn't expect, from being honest. And then Millwall Leicester is probably the other game you look at out of these fixtures, taking away this one, that you'd look at and go, yeah, it's probably the best game. You know, if you're basing it on paper. But yeah, Coventry do have a big chance, apparently. So let's see what happens here. But yeah, like I say, first Watchalong on the extra channel. Like I say, going forward in the future, 2-1 Coventry, by the way. Going forward in the future, I am going to plan. Oh, I said 2-0 Coventry. I just remembered for that game. So I ain't getting that right. But yeah, like I say, I am planning to do neutral watchalongs on this channel instead of the main. The main one, I want to keep it predominantly Luton and whatever league we're in, sort of thing. So yeah, make sure you do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like I say, obviously, this ain't my main channel. Do subscribe to the main channel. Obviously, it is in the title of this watch along. So yeah, big up to everyone that's tuned in as well. Let's go through some comments. Hanno says, "Hi mate, I can't watch the game, but I'm hoping Sunderland will win. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw, to be honest. It could very much be goals. You know, like I say, you look at Newcastle's injuries. I'll tell you what, if the game's as good as the atmosphere, obviously I had to turn the sound down now because watch along, but I heard it beforehand, which obviously, you know, you expect it to be good in this type of game. But I'll tell you what, if it's as good as the atmosphere, we're in for a cracking game, mate. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, big up to Stephen as well. Obviously a regular on the other channel and you know, any load of content I do. So big up to yourself, mate. Big up Lou. I believe I've never seen you on any of my channels before, so big up to yourself, mate. It says Clark, Joe, Pritchard need to turn up. I mean, Newcastle is a completely different opposition to Preston, of course. But I feel if they play like that, mate, they've got a good chance. They've got a very good chance. You know, obviously Clark played really well the other day. Like I say, that moment where he's fouled, but he continued. You know, you see players roll around nowadays. The way he continued to make that run and play the ball in was phenomenal. Job is obviously, yeah, has got high expectations, let's be honest, because he's Bellingham's brother. And then Pritchard, you know, I think he's good. You know, again, he scored the other day, very good goal. You know, I think he's good for the experience side of things. So, but yeah, I hear it because they have gone pretty strong, Newcastle. I know they're going to go strong because it is a derby and that sort of thing. But then again, I didn't expect them, me personally, to go as strong as they have, if I'm being totally honest. So, but then again, I guess they sort of have to as well with the injuries they've got. They can't really change it up too much, sort of thing. So it's one of them, really. But yeah, do get in your score prediction. Like I say, I'm going 2-1 Sunderland. Like I say, when this was announced, I was thinking Newcastle, but since Newcastle fell out of the Champions League, they ain't been great. And you've got to remember, I know I say also this is a derby, form goes out the window, and it is a cup competition, but in the league, they're awful away. They're like 19th on away form. You know, you wouldn't believe that where they are. I believe they're like 8th or something in the league. You know, it's crazy. Well, I might be wrong on that, but they might have dropped down actually. Let me just double check on that. No, they're 9th, yeah. So I was close enough. But still, you know, it's mad. Big up to Chris. Big up, mate. Hope you're well. That just reminds me. I don't know how that reminded me. Probably because I see the game about to kick off. I need to actually get a timer up. Hopefully I'll be able to do this. Oh, it's going to be a bit tight, but it's fine. It's fine. If not, flipping adverts. Oh no, there we go. Seems like it's going to be all right. Right, there we go. We're underway. We'll get it up. Not like that. Give me a second, people. I'll change it to what best one for this game is that one. There you go. There you go with that. Am I on time? Yep. Cool. Cool. The timer is on time. So if anyone wants to go and sync, then yeah, feel free to do that. Did just get a message about a game. Yeah, Leicester have scored. Leicester are 1-0 up. I against Millwall. I said that'd be 2-0 to Leicester in that one, and they have scored already away at the Den. So there's a goal in every game. Obviously, bar this one because it's just started, and the Maidstone Stevenage already. This is the only trophy they can win, Derby. So I reckon that's why they went strong. Yeah, of course. You know, yeah, for sure as well. That's another thing to take into account. Like I say, to be fair, the Champions League they were very unlucky. You know, in my opinion, you know the PSG away game that was never a penalty. You know, never a penalty for me. And you know, considering that was away at the Parc des Princes, I thought they were absolutely phenomenal. To be quite honest with you, but yeah, Wigan to beat Man U at home. You reckon? You reckon? Hmm. I've actually, even though United are in the mud, I've actually gone with a pretty convincing win for United. I'm going to be honest. AFC Wimbledon have equalised against Ipswich. I believe I said 2-1 for that game to Ipswich because it is at AFC Wimbledon. And I don't know if the same guy's still there, but pretty mad story. So where my dad used to live originally, where he did, the AFC Wimbledon goalkeeper coach actually lived next door. Oh, what a save! What a chance there for Newcastle. That's a good save by the goalkeeper there for Sunderland. 3-2 Newcastle, my prediction, says Chris. Yep, fair enough, mate. Fair enough with that. But yeah, like I say, even though United are in the mud, I've gone with a 3-0 to Man United. I don't rate Wigan at all. Jeez, the Coventry game's madness, people. 3-1 now to Coventry already. So that game, by the looks of it, that game is going to have goals. Goals galore, mate. But yeah, like I say, as much as United are, you know, not great at the moment, I do think they'll win pretty convincingly. I just don't rate Wigan, mate. Honestly, I remember going away last year and yeah, you know, it was too easy for us. If I'm being brutally honest. If Ten Hag or Howe lose here, do you think they'll need to be sacked? I don't think. Like I spoke about it on my main channel yesterday briefly. I don't think Howe should be sacked, but he probably will be if they lose because it is a derby. You know, it is to a team in the lower division. You know, I could see it because they have been on a very poor run away from home. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. You know, no, I don't agree with it because he has put them in a better position much quicker than people would have expected. So for me, he shouldn't, but he probably will. So yeah, and then Ten Hag. Now, Manu will probably keep him, I reckon, a bit longer, to be honest. Maybe not because it is a League One opposition, but I can't, me personally, it might age well, but I just can't see him losing to Wigan. I know there's upsets in the cup, but nah, like I say, I remember going Wigan away last year, and they were terrible, man. They were absolutely terrible. So yeah, you know, the worst I could see United getting is a draw, but even then, for me, that's difficult. You know, I think there always is a shock, but I just think it'll be elsewhere. You know, even though I've said, and people say I'm being biased, even though I've said Watford to beat Chesterfield, I wouldn't be surprised if Chesterfield beat them. Honestly, I wouldn't. Or even there was a shock up at it would be a shock to people because of the difference in the leagues. Gillingham, Sheffield United. That's one game where I've said Gillingham will win. I remember watching them last season against Leicester in the FA Cup. They only lost 1-0. and they actually played really well. So, and also they obviously played my team, Luton, in the League Cup this year. And don't get me wrong, Luton do make it difficult for ourselves in the League Cup, but at the same time, Gillingham played really well. They scored 2 goals, at our ground. So I think they'll beat them. They're at home as well. And Sheffield United's main priority is also the Premier League. So, and they have made a good signing, in my opinion, Brendan Diaz. I was thinking yesterday, imagine Hamer like setting him up for chances. Pretty good, mate. Pretty good. He's not Premier League proven, but he has played in the English leagues, so I think he'll adapt quite easily. To be honest with you. But yeah, Chris says Hal needs to finish top 4 or win trophy to keep his job. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I remember saying it a couple of months ago as well with Eddie Howe. There is going to be more pressure on him, because also, like I say, how higher the expectations will be for Newcastle now that they've got Champions League football. It is going to be higher as well. So that's another thing. No, it absolutely could, mate. It absolutely could. Apologies if you could hear that. Someone beeping outside. Bit of a madness out there. But no, absolutely, mate. It absolutely could. I just feel there's shocks elsewhere, personally. And it is quite weird. I know it's the FA Cup, they give you more seats than that, but it's quite weird to see at Sunderland's ground. Because obviously I went Sunderland away last year. Quite weird to see, the away side fans, lower down. But yeah, it won't shock me if Man United win. They're up and down. Like, oh my. Yeah, I just think they will. Chesterfield will beat Watford. Watford are awful. They could do. Like I said, I've only said 1-0 to Watford, but I wouldn't be surprised if Chesterfield beat them, to be honest. I really wouldn't. If it was like 2-1 or something like that. Timo to Spurs. Are you on about Timo Werner? If so, that's the first I've heard of it. But yeah, at Sheffield United going back up then. Yeah. I predicted how to be start of the season. These owners want progress. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because they've had higher expectations, they're now in the Champions League. They were in the Champions League. In the top 4, the expectations are going to be much higher. So there is going to be more pressure on him. But yeah, so I'm just trying to sort something out. There we go. Watford are up and down. Yeah, they are. They are. I don't believe, again, people say I'm being biased, but I don't really. I usually say it how it is, with whatever really, say my thoughts. And I think they won't get playoffs. I think they'll just miss out because, like you say, they're very up and down. So that's my thoughts. Chesterfield knocked out League One leaders Portsmouth in last round 2. No mugs. Exactly. Portsmouth are doing very well. Again, I didn't watch the game or anything. I don't know how heavily they rotated, if they did. But either way, Portsmouth are doing very well in League One. I did watch their game a couple of weeks ago against. Oh crap! Who was it? Was it Bolton? The game on TV, Monday night game, I believe it was. I can't even remember who it was. It was top versus second, but I can't remember who was second at the time. But yeah, Timo Werner to Spuds on loan apparently. I mean, interesting. I mean, we see that he didn't really cut it in the Premier League at Chelsea. It would be quite funny in a way, though, if he's done all right, obviously, for one of their rivals. I mean, the thing about him, and I did say it when he was in the Premier League, I felt he made good runs, as in, dragging defenders out, helping other players, like, get into spaces and stuff like that. But we all know his finishing was absolutely terrible. I don't understand it because, it wasn't like he was struggling to actually get on the ball and that sort of thing. He's just struggling to put the ball in the back of the net. But then you see what he does, abroad, and it should be something that he should still be able to do because it's not like he's struggling. Do you know what I mean? To even get on the ball and them sort of things, it's weird. It's a weird one with him. Coventry smashing it. We'll see if this is a purple patch or they are serious. Yeah, again, that game, you would back them to beat Oxford. Yes, you would. But Oxford are no mugs. Oxford United, they're no mugs. So yeah, no, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Aren't they on a bit of a running run as well, if I'm correct, Coventry? Obviously, I haven't really followed the championship as much as obviously last season, because obviously we're in the Prem now. So yeah, Chris says yeah, it was Bolton. Yeah, yeah, I thought it was. I knew it was. I knew it's someone like that, and that's another reason I watched it. Actually, thinking about it, because obviously we've got Bolton tomorrow. I've been watching their games leading up to it. Like I watched their one the other day against Burton Albion, 1-0. Yeah, they won the game. They got the 3 points, which obviously, good for them. They're trying to get promotion, but they should have scored way more, and I do feel that. But it ain't going to be an easy game tomorrow. I'll tell you that for sure. That sun is really annoying in my eye. I'm not going to lie. Hold up, let me just sort that out, people, because that's doing my night. 1 second. Any problem? Right, there you go. That's a bit better. No, maybe it's not a bit better. Need to do it a little bit more. Right, there we go. No, still not. Right, there you go. That's better. Werner more of a winger for me getting in, but yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. When it comes to that, I'm excluding criticism for Newcastle in terms of Champions League because they had a group of depth with 3 experienced teams. Yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it. And to be fair, like I say, PSG, they were robbed. To be honest, PSG away, obviously at home they absolutely battered them. But I'm just saying it in the sense because they were in the Champions League. They got the top 4 there. Their expectation is going to be higher. That's how I'm basing it. But Joe Bellingham gives away a foul there, and it will be a free kick here to Newcastle. Good chances. There's obviously the first chance. I'll say first chance earlier on in the game. Obviously for Newcastle, it was straight at the keeper, but again, them ones can be a bit, because they sort of come out of nowhere. It's a bit like, whoa, I've got to be on job here. So, yeah, as for that, not an awful lot has really happened in this game, but I do expect it to get feisty at some point. You would think so, for sure. I put them to go through, to be fair, in that group, PSG, AC Milan at average, and Dortmund are bridesmaids. Yeah, no, I hear that about Dortmund. They always sell on their best players to Bayern Munich as well sometimes, which I find absolutely nuts. Do you know what I mean? Like a team you're competing with. I mean, I wonder why they never win the league. Seriously. But Milan are a weird team because obviously they did get to what did they get to last year? Semis, weren't it? And they ain't. Yeah, I hear it. They ain't great. Trippier free kick blocked, and the keeper does get that for Sunderland. But yeah, Trippier deflection. Yep, no, 100%, mate. 100%. Yeah, big up to everyone that has tuned in. I'll say this is the first watch along on the extra channel. So obviously do subscribe. Obviously, like I say, the main channel is in the title. So do subscribe to it there as well. But yeah, Sunderland on the ball. They lose the ball. Guimaraes wins it there for Newcastle. Now it's played cross. It's played back. Goalkeeper. Now Newcastle getting on a bit of the ball here. Alongside plays it back again. It's played across. That'll be in share on the ball here. Looking for that forward option. It's played across. Now Gordon. Does well there. Plays it back. Done well to keep the ball there. Now long ball's played up there towards the left-hand side, where Burn is. Oh, it's a poor touch from Dan Burn there. It will be a throw it to Sunderland. Jeez. Off topic quickly, still regarding football. 8 years ago since Nathan Jones' appointment. That's nuts. Thoughts on AJ versus Ngannou, which came out. Yeah. Uh, well, I saw this thing a couple of weeks ago. Well, it might have been last week actually, where Eddie Hearn was like saying about his AJ's three potential new opponents. Ngannou was on there. As soon as I saw that, I was like, well, it's going to be him, innit? Because he's not actually a boxer compared to the others. I can't remember who the others were. I think it might have been Herkovic and someone, maybe. But I just think it'd be funny if AJ lost because to me it seems like he's very confident going into it, and I think he might fall into the same trap that Fury did in a way where he might underestimate him. I mean, AJ shouldn't really because you see what he done to Fury, but then AJ's like, imagine what I'll do to him. Just all this nonsense. So I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it, but I mean, AJ should win. Let's be realistic, but I think it might be similar to how the Fury fight went. I really do, to be honest. I really do. Because as much as Ngannou's not a boxer, traditionally, obviously I know he boxed when he was younger and that, but he's in UFC most of his life. I do feel he is hard to, you know, break down essentially. Others were Herkovic and Zhang. Yeah, that was it. That was it. But as soon as I saw Ngannou's name there, you knew it's going to be him. Let's just be honest. Especially, like I say, AJ referring to going on about the what imagine what I'd do to Ngannou. Guy does my nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Not a big fan of him, as you don't know. But or most of you will know anyway. But yeah, 17 minutes in, still 0-0 in this one. And still 0-0 in Maidstone versus Stevenage as well. Obviously, other scores on the doors. AFC Wimbledon 1, Ipswich 1, Coventry City 3, Oxford United 1, Maidstone obviously 0-0, like I say, and Millwall 0, Leicester City 1. I don't like the fight. It's all money fight. Paycheck for Ngannou to lose, paycheck for her. Yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it again. Obviously, it's in Saudi Arabia as well, where all the money's at nowadays. But yeah, has it been announced when it actually is? Because I haven't really looked at that, I'll just be honest. AJ beats him easily, in my opinion. Ngannou level, which is already, yes, he knocked down Fury is off it. I feel AJ might do the same thing and underestimate him. I do feel that. You know my thoughts. I think Fury's better than AJ. I don't care what anyone says. He's never lost. Do you know what I mean? AJ's lost 3 times. But there we go. But yeah, foul there on Gordon. Apparently Friday, 8th. Friday? What's all that about? Oh, and actually, I see an undercard fight that might be a fight. Oh, who was it? Wilder versus, I think it was Zhang. I think it might have been Zhang, Where did I see it? Oh, chance here for Newcastle. Where did I see it? I saw it somewhere earlier. Yeah, Wilder versus Zhang. Right, surely Zhang will win that. I don't think Zhang will get caught with that thing. I rate Zhang very highly. I do. Oh, chance here for Newcastle. Oh, they still got it again. Guimaraes going forward here. It's a shot blocked. And now it's cleared away there. Shouts for a handball. I don't think it was. And now Trippier plays it back. Newcastle are piling up a little bit of pressure on Sunderland here. It's headed away. Now Sunderland on the ball there. That's a foul. Free kick to Sunderland here, just on the halfway line. I'd rather see Parker be Zhang. Yeah, exactly. exactly. Something like that. Nah, that's not handball for me. He can't really do much in that position. He even hit his hand. Even looked like it. Wilder needs a tune up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'd 100% agree with that. But yeah, Gordon on the ball here on this left hand side for Newcastle. That's a good tackle. And now Sunderland. It's a chance here to break. We'll be there when AJ loses. Oh, it'll be funny, mate. It will be funny. You know, I've told certain people this story before, right? There's a boxing club over the road from mine, right? I can literally see it from here. And he was in there once, right? And everyone was like, oh, Tyne, like all my mates at the time, oh, do you want to go over there? I said, I couldn't care, mate. Honestly, I don't like the guy. If Tyson Fury was there, mate, I'd run over there. Seriously. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of his, uh, it's ever since the Ruiz fight when he lost and he was like, oh, friends turned on me. It's probably because you were so cocky going into it. Like, yeah, I'm going to beat this guy, he's a fat guy, No, I know what he's like. He's got that type of attitude. And then what I didn't like, what made me even, not like him even more was like when he lost the second time to Usyk. I didn't like the way he come across in that post match. How did you beat me? Like, and all that nonsense. What are you talking about, mate? He outboxed you. That's how he beat you. Do you know what I mean? And he also made a comment, which I don't overly want to get into, but he was in Watford once and he was like, oh, don't go to their shops. And yeah, referring to certain people. So yeah, I don't like the guy. But yeah, it's a chance here for Newcastle. Almiron plays it across. Trippier plays it in. Oh, it's over the bar. It's a good opportunity there for Longstaff there for Newcastle. Newcastle, like I say, they are putting a bit of pressure on Sunderland. So yeah, boxing style AJ is better, but if it's fight Fury for sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah. And they'll do it. Yeah, yeah, it sounds like it. As soon as I saw it's meant to be Zhang Wilder on the undercard, I was like, yeah, it's going to be similar to that then, isn't it? And I know it sounds bad because it was a couple of weeks ago, but was that on a Friday? I can't even remember the day of reckoning. Or was it a Saturday? I actually can't even remember, people. Honestly, that sounds bad because it wasn't even that long ago. But yeah, it's a throw it to Newcastle. Now Joe Linton. No, a Saturday. All right, fair enough. Just couldn't remember if it was one of them days. Long ball's played up there. Now Isak plays it across over towards Burn. Now Joe Linton tries playing it forward. Day of reckoning was a Saturday. Yeah, fair enough. I couldn't remember, guys. Honestly, I know it's a Friday or a Saturday, obviously, but I just didn't know what one. When is Fury v Usyk? I always can't remember if it's the 18th of Feb or the 19th. But I am doing a big watch along to that. I'll probably do it on the main channel. Main channel, to be honest, it's going to be a joint watch along. Me and Harry from Boxing Breakdown. He's actually coming down because he lives about an hour and a half from me. He's actually coming down, and we're doing a watch along to that. So that's going to be good. But yeah, I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure it's the 17th. It's not even the 18th or the 19th. I know it's somewhere around about there. But yeah, it is the 17th of February, which obviously is Saturday. If AJ loses somehow, he should retire and be embarrassed. This about Fury if he had lost. Yeah, 2-0 to Leicester, by the way, in that game. So hopefully it does stay like that because, like I said, I did say 2-0 to Leicester in that one. Time probably about 10 p.m. UK time, mate. Because it's in Saudi Arabia, isn't it? So I can imagine. But 10, half 10, something like that. Depending on how long they drag out, when they talk beforehand and that sort of thing. What's the under? I don't really know what the undercard's looking like for that event. Is it looking good or I haven't really seen it, to be honest. Said 1-1 in Leicester v Millwall. Fair enough. Yes, 2-1 to Ipswich again. I said 2-1 in that game, so hopefully it stays like that. But because they're, goals in the first half. What's happened here? There we go. Because they're goals in the first half, probably won't happen, will it? Let's be honest. Yeah, there you go. There you go there. Maidstone still Stevenage, and this game's still goalless. Garner is a pop quiz winner level. You can't be losing to someone who's not even a boxer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, I believe AJ will win. I just think it'd be similar to Fury. In Fury, in the way he won. We will see. Twanzebe actually got the goal for Ipswich. I remember watching Ipswich Norwich a couple of weeks ago, and some of the players I saw on the bench for Ipswich was madness. With how well they're doing, they got them type of players on the bench. Brandon Williams, Twanzebe. I was like, what? That is actually nuts. So yeah, but Pritchard on the ball here for Sunderland. Tries playing it forward. Cleared away there by Share. It's a good tackle there by Almiron. And it will be a throw it to Sunderland on this left-hand side. But yeah, big up to everyone inside. Like I say, this is the first watch-along on the extra channel. Big up. Many more to come in the future. Yeah, Burn on the ball here. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played across over towards Share again. Might need to start to, yeah, exactly. You know how long they love to long things out. That's a foul, isn't it? No, it's not a foul there. Well, it's a foul on Isak, but it's not. And now Sunderland are on the ball here. I've always not been a fan of AJ. To be honest, started to dislike Fury recently just because he's talking, calling everyone does so boring now. I only like Usyk at the moment he gets on with it. Ball's played in. Keeper gets to it. For Newcastle. What Luton stickers do you have on your wall? Oh, you're on about the ones here. So basically, I know a lot of clubs do it where they do players. Like you can meet the players at the club shop or wherever within the ground or etc. They were doing that last season. 4 players: Woodrow, Bell, Elijah, and Campbell. So I went to that, and yeah, I got their signatures and that. So yeah, Campbell's the one on the bottom. The left is Elijah. The right is Bell. So yeah, it's just like I just put blue tack. It's just a thing. Their signature on it, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Almiron on the ball here. Plays it across over towards Trippier. A few of you Usyk card will be normal 5 fights on main card, I suspect. Yeah, probably. And now Dan Burn on the ball here. Plays it across over towards Joe Linton. Now it's back towards Guimaraes. Now Fabian Schär. Is it back there towards Trippier? Trippier looking for a forward option. I'll tell you what's been interesting to me in this game. How high up Dan Burn's actually been at times. I don't know if anyone else is noticing that, but no, Campbell got loaned out, mate. Campbell got loaned out to Millwall. I was a bit gutted about that, to be honest, because even in the Championship in games we had less possession, and he was a player that would just get in your face, in that sense, and stick it on you, sort of. So I'm a bit gutted we haven't really kept him. And Millwall, I haven't looked at their lineup today, but previous games, recently anyway, he hasn't been starting. So I'm sort of thinking, well, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Because I know they've got a new manager, but he hasn't been starting him. But then again, like I say, I haven't looked at the lineup today. I'll have a quick look at that and see if he's starting in the game, because it is FA Cup, so they might rotate it a bit. No, he's not even starting. Is he even on the bench? Yeah, he's on the bench, but not starting. It's just a bit jarring. And we, like all our players, we loan out. I swear, we just don't get luck with them. Like, I think the only one that was doing decent, considering the position they were in, was Joe Taylor. Obviously, recalled him or loan him back out somewhere. Because, well, for me anyway, because he can't even play in the cup tomorrow because he's played for Colchester already. So, and for me, you don't really want to risk it. Oh, Isaac Chance! Oh, is that a foul, last man? I'm not sure. I do think that was a good tackle, to be honest. But yeah, like I say, you're not going to put him on a bench in the Prem for me, straight away. So me will loan him out somewhere. I mean, the main teams that rumoured are Bolton, Lincoln, Wickham. Can't see that, and someone else. I can't remember who the other team was. Not gonna lie, but if I was him, I'd pick Bolton because they're high flying. You know, see what you can do in the team that will have a bit of pressure because they are. They're doing well, so their fans will want to go up and that sort of thing. So see what you can do in that type of team. Got former Luton player there, Jerome. All right, granted he don't start, but still, Dion Charles, he's a good player. Got a lot of good players as well, so it'd be good for him to be around them. Lincoln, mid-table League One team. Is there any point? Let's be honest. Wickham, don't go there. That's a rival. Even then, they're crap nowadays. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Stevenage struggling against who? Well, they are 0-0 with Maidstone. I believe, actually. What league are Maidstone in? They're either conference or are they Vanarama? They might be Vanarama National League South, They are. They are Vanarama National League South. That's nuts. Because half the teams in there, except like Torquay and Yeovil, I believe, are semi-professional footballers. They're not even professional footballers. Half of them. So it's pretty nuts. It is pretty nuts. It's still 0-0. I do unfortunately think Stevenage will still win. But then again, you never know. You never know. I wouldn't be surprised if Maidstone done like a 1-0 or something. I've gone 2-1 Stevenage, but wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, free kick here to Sunderland. Pritchard will be taking it. Yeah, literally, Stephen. Yeah, literally. So, yeah, free kick. Oh, no. I don't know what happened there, but there we go. Newcastle got it again. Fabian Schär plays it across. Guimaraes plays it back again. Struggling against the National League side. Not even National League, mate. National League South. Like I say, mate, half of the teams in that, bar I think Yeovil and oh my god. We talk about that game. Maidstone have just scored. Oh, they've actually just scored. Come on. Not even joking, people. 1-0 in that game. There's been a goal in every game bar this one. Penalty is a penalty by Corn. Don't know who that is, obviously. No disrespect, but I don't watch them. But yeah, like I say, most of the teams in that semi-professionals. They're not even professional footballers often. Bar I think Yeovil players and who's the other team? Torquay. Torquay, I think. Other than that, then yeah, they're actually 1-0 up. They're actually 1-0 up in that game. But yeah, it was a chance here for Newcastle. Gordon played it across. Good bit of defending, but then no one was out there. And lucky enough, Longstaff, it was a poor shot from him. Stevenage probably only brought 10 fans like they did to us last season. Oh yeah, probably, mate. Probably. I mean, I don't even know where Maidstone is, to be honest. Let's have a little look. Maid. Oh Jesus, down that way. It's like near. I mean, know where it's near. There's, I guess Dartford in a way, slightly. It ain't super far from Stevenage, but yeah. It's played across. Now it's played forward. Joe Linton on the ball. Going forward here on this left-hand side for Newcastle. It's an opportunity. He's played cross. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. It is now 1-0 to Newcastle in this one. And if you're being honest, the team that has put the most pressure on has been Newcastle in this game. And it is an own goal, which makes it 1-0 now to Newcastle. What is going on with this? There we go. The maid is throwing a stone at Stevenage. But yeah, let's have a look at that again. Yeah, own goal, quite unlucky, if we're being honest. But if anyone's looked like scoring, let's be real now, it has been Newcastle in this one. So they do take the lead 1-0 to the Geordies in this one. Own goal from who? Ballard. It was Ballard, mate, with the own goal. I'll say a bit of an unlucky one, to be honest. But yeah, I'll say if anyone has looked like scoring, it has been Newcastle. Good ball in though. Yeah, exactly. You have to give Joe Linton credit. The run he even made as well was good. So yeah, no, 100% agree with that. But yeah, 35 minutes in, there's been a goal in every single FA Cup earlier game now. AFC Wimbledon 1, Ipswich 2, Coventry City 3, Oxford United 1, Maidstone 1, Stevenage 0, Millwall 0, Leicester City 2. So there's I can't speak. Currently 2 games that I said would be them scores. Hopefully they stay like it. AFC Wimbledon, Ipswich, and the Millwall Leicester game, but they probably won't. Let's be honest. No, my luck. But yeah, it's a throw here to Sunderland. Now Bellingham on the ball here. Now it's played across. Hard to deal with Ballard for a bit. Yeah, no, it was. It was. Like I said, it was an unlucky own goal, if we're being honest. But then again, like you say, you do have to give Joe Linton a lot of credit because it was a good run. Oh, the chance here for Newcastle again. They're going forward here. Isaac plays it across over towards Joe Linton again. Now Guimaraes. Played across. Joe Linton again. Plays it forward towards Burn. Not so. I've been very surprised with how high up Burn's been. Not going to lie, because he's not really got, he's not got the most pace in the world, has he? But it's working. It's working at the moment. That's a foul. Free kick here to Newcastle. Foul given away there by the Ukrainian striker there for Sunderland. Yeah, it's definitely a foul there, but share. Just took him out, really. Sunderland haven't been best this season. Last season, Sunderland be tougher test for Newcastle. Yeah, I'll be honest. It was pretty mad how well Sunderland actually did last year. Like for their first season back, it was actually pretty nuts. Not going to lie. Getting in the playoffs, madness. I hear it in a way because Diallo, he was massive. Yeah, I don't really like the guy because he blatantly dived against Luton. Twice he tried it. Once in the game in the league, which obviously my vlog done absolute mad numbers like on Twitter and that. And then he tried it at home as well, I'm pretty sure, in the second leg. Obviously that one didn't work. But he was good for you guys, I'll be honest. That's a foul on Gordon. Yeah, free kick here to Newcastle, and it is a yellow card there for Sunderland. Have a look at that again. Yeah, it's definitely a foul. It's definitely a foul for sure. Will be a free kick. Definitely a yellow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 100%. Hume with the yellow card there. Trippier will be taking this free kick for Newcastle here. It's another good opportunity for them. Trippier has played well this game so far. Obviously, we know he's had the mares in a couple of the recent games, but so far, so good from him, really, if we're being honest. Could have a chance to potentially get an assist here. Sunderland fans obviously shouting at Trippier. He is laughing it off. Yeah, good opportunity. Stevenage bring only 200 to top teams while we bring 4,000 to Bolton like we did earlier in the season. Yeah, yeah. Trippier, free kick. It's played in, headed away. It's going to go out for a corner here to Newcastle. Glad I got to see him at the Kenny. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Corner. 5 minutes to go, plus added time. And it is a corner here to Newcastle. Again, Trippier will be taking this. What the hell? That's not even nowhere near the line. Or the curve bit. I think we're only taking 500 today to extra due to Trek, which still, but yeah, that's still good, mate. In my opinion. Trippier plays it in. Or unlucky. Isak gets it again. Now Gordon plays the ball in. Headed away. Not fully though. Shaw. No, sorry, Almond. Now Shaw. Now Byrne, who is on the right hand side this time at this current moment in time, tries getting past Bellingham there, but it doesn't quite happen, and it will be a goal kick to Sunderland here. You better put performance in. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, travelling all that way. You want at least a performance. You're totally understandable. Yeah, goal kick. Sunderland, they play it long. It's a good touch there. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Here's a foul there, and it will be a free kick to Sunderland. Let's have a look at that again. Long ball was played up. Yeah, it's pulled him down. Pulled him down. Definitely a foul for sure. I'll take a point, which should close gaps 2 points, a win ideally. Yeah, of course. Oh, chance here for Newcastle again. Joe Linton plays it over towards Gordon. Gordon going forward here. Opportunity again for Newcastle. Now Longstaff. Now Trippier. Plays the ball in. Headed away. Offside anyway. Or was it a foul? Not sure. Either way, free kick to Sunderland. Look, Trippier played it in. Oh no, it's a foul actually. It's a foul on 09 there by Gordon. So it will be a free kick. Yeah, Sunderland take it short. Hopefully see Luke Armstrong make his debut, who he signed from Harrogate, proven goal scorer in League Two. Oh yeah, hopefully then. Excuse me. Especially for the position you guys are in. Again, obviously I know you're in League One, but if you get him in, get him in. Maybe if he don't start, at least get a run out, surely. Like half an hour or something. Yeah, chance here for Sunderland. Try and play it in, but it's cleared away by Newcastle. Now Joe Linton. Guimaraes. Now they're going forward here. Gordon tries playing it to Isak, but it doesn't quite work out. All about strikers for our clubs in our position at the moment. Yeah, of course. Now Sunderland are on the ball here. Play it short. There's good pressure there by Almiron. And it will be a throw there to Sunderland. Right near the corner flag. Bit of a risky pass, I felt, by their keeper because he's putting that player on under pressure. Almiron was already putting pressure on the player he passed it to. I don't think the Sunderland keeper's been bad, but there it's a bit risky. Trippier plays it forward. Away by Sunderland. Try clearing it. Joe Linton wins it. Guimaraes. Is it across? Our longest trek this season being Portsmouth, where we only lost 1-0. School winner and added time. Oh, mate, imagine that. Heartbreak. Oh, Almiron! That's a very good opportunity there for Newcastle. Not far wide at all. But there is going to be 3 added minutes in this game as well in the first half. But yeah, imagine. That'd be so unlucky. But yeah, then again, you are playing Portsmouth, who are obviously doing well in League One as well. So it's one of them, really, isn't it? Obviously, top of the league. And they are playing today. Obviously, in the league against Cheltenham, which I'll probably back them to win, to be honest. Don't think it'll be easy, though. Unlucky Almiron. Yeah, that was unlucky. Yeah, Guimaraes going forward here. He's played a cross. Now Gordon. Newcastle putting pressure on again. Now Guimaraes. Back to Gordon. Guimaraes again. Oh, who was that then? Longstaff done very well to control that. Try to play it forward. Is cleared away by Sunderland. Now Pritchard. Not a great touch, though. Byrne does well there. Now Gordon. Now Joe Linton. Plays it short there to Guimaraes. Winning that Bolton 3-1, my favourite win this season, especially when that Mel Fogden only game too. I feel most play goes through Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd agree. You are seeing that in this game. He's a good player. I've always rated him, to be honest. Was played across there by Joe Linton. That's a very good pass over towards Almiron on this right hand side. Almiron towards the edge of the box. Isak back to Byrne again. Ball's played forward, headed away. Byrne wins it again. Now Gordon. Can Newcastle get another one before half time? Oh no, ball's gone out because I'm too sure who that is. Down for Newcastle there. Hanno says details. Timo Werner. If everything goes well today, the 27-year-old is expected to travel to the Spurs tomorrow. It's a 6 months loan on negotiations, verbal agreement. Well, that's interesting for sure because it goes back to what me and Chris said earlier. I think he's a better player out wide, and I do feel Tottenham have good wide players. As it is obviously Son, Kulusevski, So it'll be interesting if they play him up front. I'm not sure about that, but you never know. What they might do, thinking about it, is put Werner out wide and put Son up front. Potentially, because you're not going to drop Son. Richarlison's also another shout, but again, he plays more up front, doesn't he? Really. But yeah, I did watch that Tottenham game yesterday. I didn't think it was the greatest watch, if I'm being honest. I thought Burnley defended pretty well, if I'm being honest. Obviously, I had to do a bit of scouting on that game, as we say, because obviously that's who we got next in obviously the league. I thought they played well. The goal was a wicked goal, though. Flipping hell, what a goal that was. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest watch, was it? A few of the FA Cup games recently ain't been great. I watched the Palace game the other day. Weren't a great game at all. 0-0. Let's be real. If it weren't for Dean Henderson in the first half, Everton probably, would have won that. And obviously Brentford, Wolves 1-1. I thought Wolves would edge it. And then Fulham, Rotherham, I thought Fulham was going to absolutely smoke them. If they could score 5 against West Ham, 5 against Forest, I thought they could score 5 against Rotherham. But they beat them, though. That's the main thing, progress on to the next round. I don't know what their lineup was like, though. They might have rotated a little bit because they do have, obviously, Liverpool on Wednesday in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. So, it's one of them. Out wide, not really more as a second striker. Yeah, exactly. Surely you're going to play him out wide. Surely. Free hit for Spurs. That'll put this Solanke rumour to bed. Yeah, no, it absolutely will. But yeah, that is half time in this one. Obviously, an own goal is what separates the two sides. And let's be real, if anyone was going to score and if anyone deserved to score in this first half, it was Newcastle. I think you are seeing, at the moment, their quality and experience showed a difference. Sunderland for me have struggled to get onto the ball a lot of times during this game, and I feel you're seeing that. I expected. Obviously, we still got 45 minutes, but I expected a bit better from Pritchard. Didn't really done much, if I'm being honest. But then again, you have to give a lot of credit to Newcastle because I think they're for sure winning that midfield battle. The amount of times Guimaraes has been on the ball, making things happen. It all starts from him, sort of thing. Dan Burn, he's been going very high up, but again, that's working. They're 1-0 up. So, not really any complaints if you're a Newcastle fan, and it is one of them. It is one of them where I just feel Newcastle's quality is showing a difference at the moment. But Stephen says, like and subscribe, people. Yeah, please do. Like I say, this is the first watch along on the extra channel. We are currently on 11 likes already, so I do appreciate that considering it is on the other channel. And like I say, do subscribe to my main channel. Obviously, link to that is in the title. But yeah, like I say, going forward, I'm going to do a lot more neutral watch alongs on here instead of the main channel because, like I say, on the main channel, I want to do it predominantly Luton and whatever league we're in, sort of thing, content wise. So yeah, but then again, boxing fights, like Fury, Usyk, like I say, I'll be doing a watch along with Harry from Boxing Breakdown. Like I say, he'll be coming down. Like I say, lives about an hour and a half from me, so we'll be coming down and doing a watch along to Fury versus Usyk, and I'll do that on the main channel and obviously his channel. We'll do it on both channels, so obviously do check that out. But yeah, other than that, like I say, but other than boxing, Luton content, and whatever league Luton are in, I want to predominantly do stuff like that on the main channel. But this channel, I'll switch up a little bit. Obviously, I'll put out clips already to stuff from the main channel, and also later on today, I will put out mine and my dad's predictions to the Bolton game. A bit later on today, might even do it after this stream, to be honest, one of them and then one of them later on. And then, yeah, obviously I'll be back again with a match day vlog tomorrow on the other channel to the Bolton game. So one of the rare vlogs this season, but yeah, do make sure you check that out. Doughty for England. I mean, like I said, mate, he does definitely deserve to be spoken about, when it comes to it, because you're seeing how well, he is doing for us. And, like I said yesterday on the Hat Show, you're seeing the amount of injuries we do have, with left backs at times. Sure, you do need to put respect on his name for England because he does do well for England. He did score in the Euro final, but very injury prone. And for me, like I said yesterday, very inconsistent with his seasons as well. Like, can have one or two good seasons and then have poor seasons. Chilwell, again, another good player, but injured, injury prone, and then who else is there really? You put Trippier over to left back, which, yes, he can play there, and I do like him there. Obviously, he's having a bit of a patchy moment, recently. This game, he's done well, to be fair, at the moment, but, since they were out of the Champions League, he's had a bit of a mare. But, he is good there, but again, that's not his main position. So, again, Doughty's actually a midfielder, but he's doing very well on the left and the right. So at least deserves a talking to, in that sense, for sure. So that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, 2 new subscribers on this channel as well so far. So I do appreciate that very much. As for the other channel, we did gain a new subscriber as well, on that channel. So again, do appreciate that very much. Like I say, obviously do smash a like on here if you haven't already as well. That would be much appreciated as well. Checking something real quick. Big up to the new subs. Welcome to the team crew. Yeah, big up to you lot. And also, I know, of course, because it's a massive game, loads of people are doing watch alongs. So anyone that tunes into mine, I do appreciate that. Predominantly on neutral watch alongs. Let's just be real now. You want to tune into, you'd want to tune into, whoever supports that team predominantly to see their reactions because they got more passion in that. So I do appreciate everyone that does tune in. Bruno Guimaraes is quality, especially when he plays that DM role too. Yeah, he is. He really is. When Luton played him a couple of weeks ago, I did say he's a player we've got to watch out for. And I know, Kenilworth Road can be a bit different for some of these players because he's not really used to, that type of ground. But I just knew if we let him get on the ball and do things, we would struggle. But obviously, we done very well in that game. So yeah, I'd definitely agree, mate. I'd definitely agree for sure. But yeah, they're showing the goal again. Like I say, brilliant by Joe Linton. It's an unlucky own goal. It is an unlucky own goal. Like I say, if anyone was going to score, it was going to be Newcastle. With the pressure they were applying. On that first half. So, yeah, it is one of them. But yeah, scores in the other games as it stands. Obviously, most of them will be second half now. Well, all of them, shall I say, will be second half. Sorry, I was just checking a League One game. Oh, there has been a goal in one of the games, ironically. Luckily, so far, it's not one of the games, changing predictions are the ones that I said. It is now 4-1 to Coventry against Oxford in that one. But yeah, scores in them games, obviously, they're all second half now. AFC Wimbledon 1, Ipswich 2 still. Coventry City 4, Oxford United 1. Maidstone 1, Stevenage 0. Millwall 0, Leicester 2. And then obviously this one, Sunderland 0, Newcastle United 1. They are the scores as it stands. Guimaraes versus Barkley was quite interesting to watch. Yeah. And Guimaraes did have a chance in that game as well, didn't he? All right, Kaminsky is always going to save it. The routine save, where it's on the ground. But still, he was a player we had to watch out for, and we did. We did, to be quite honest with you. Like I say, I was impressed with how well we dealt with him, if I'm being honest. Guimaraes, I read that comment. Joe Linton, one of them players who gets scapegoated but underrated. Yeah, the thing is, when he first come into Newcastle, he was he was playing up front, wasn't he, and on the attack, and he weren't great there. But as soon as he's went into midfield, I think he's been absolutely phenomenal, for him. And like I say, you have to give him a lot of credit for that, for sure. So, definitely been really good. But yeah, big up to everyone inside. I'd say do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. First of many neutral watch-alongs on here. So yeah, do make sure you do subscribe. Like I say, obviously I do post clips and that anyway on here as well. Fleetwood have gone, I reckon, owner in prison for the whole season, and Charlie Adam coming in as manager is a respect. Jeez, I didn't know he was going to prison. That's pretty nuts. But yeah, they could be in the mud. I mean, do they still have who was it? Jack Marriott? Is it Jack Marriott? The striker, he used to play for Luton. They had a former Luton striker. I think it was him. Or is he gone? Oh no. He come on in their last game. Well, I think he's decent, but yeah, like I say, the manager is the main thing. The manager's your jigsaw to your puzzle, essentially. So yeah, it don't look great. It don't look great for them. You look at the league table, they're bottom. They are bottom as well. They are currently losing as well to Derby. Obviously, James Collins, he's on fire, mate. He got a double in their last game, and then he's just scored again. Obviously, I really like that guy at Luton. Obviously, going forward, he wasn't the answer, but I did like him. He has scored in this game. But yeah, Marriott is starting, actually. He's on the left. Interesting. He's more of a, player through the middle, so that's quite interesting. But even, I look at Derby's squad, for League One, that's a very good squad. Now, James Collins, Mendes Lang, I think he's a good player. Hurahan, when they signed him, I was like, wow, what a signing that is. For that league. Sonny Bradley's actually starting. Obviously, I do have a Sonny Bradley shirt, match worn shirt up there, but he weren't really starting recently, so that's interesting. But yeah, like I say, they've got good got good players for that level. They really do. Callum Elder, I think he's decent as well. He's come on. Chris says Derby squad is top half championship. Yeah, mid-table at least. I'd agree. Like that's in that Max Bird. Yeah, it is. Like, come on, mate. These are good players. I mean, it's actually nuts when you look at their squad. It's pretty insane, and they're fourth. I mean, to be fair, the teams that are above them are all very good teams as well. Portsmouth are obviously doing well. 2 points clear. Bolton, I'd say it's not going to be an easy game tomorrow for sure. Obviously, I've gone for a draw with that, which means an unnecessary replay for us that we don't really need. Peterborough, I think he's going to leave, or he's been rumoured to leave, but Clark Harris, mate, he's a baller. They had him. Oh, no, Millwall scored. So that's my prediction gone for that one. There's not even any VAR. It's a championship ground. Damn it. Derby brilliant at Carlisle. We made it hostile as much as possible. Silence crowd in first 20 minutes at goal. Professional 2-0 away win for them. Yeah. Yeah, not the same, mate. I look at the teams above and Bolton. Like, it's not really, again, they're good teams. Peterborough, a couple of seasons ago, they were flickering up and down between League One and Championship, so you sort of expect them to be up there. Bolton, I'll say they've got a good team as well. Portsmouth again, mate, I'll be honest, maybe I didn't expect them to do as well as they are, but definitely expect them to be fighting for playoffs at least. It's good to see that Stevenage are dropping off. Do you know what I mean? It's good to see. Yeah, like I say, you look at, going back to the Joe Taylor thing, Lincoln City, 11th, mid-table every single season, I swear. Do you know what I mean? I swear they've been in League One for like time now. Do you know what I mean? Like, who are the other teams he's rumoured with? Wickham, like I say, don't go there. It's a rival, don't go there. Bolton was the best one. There was another team, but I can't remember who it was. But yeah. Oh, that was it. Oxford United. I mean, they're not bad. If it weren't Bolton, I'd say them. Yeah, there you go. Bolton, Oxford, Wickham, Lincoln. Yeah, there you go. So you'd go Bolton, wouldn't you? Surely. Big up to yourself, Billy, mate. I hope you're well. Big up yourself for tuning in. Portsmouth, Bolton, Derby. I had going up start of the season. I can't remember. Did I do League One predictions this season? Like not on YouTube or anything, but with my mates, or did I do it last year? It might have been last year's. I didn't even do Championship this year, did I? So I doubt I'd have done League One. No, I don't think I did. I only done Prem. Imagine Stevenage in Championship, they get rolled. Well, they're currently getting rolled to Maidstone, mate. But yeah, no, I believe they would. Without being biased, I actually believe they would, to be honest. They'd probably do. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a similar season. You remember that season Wickham had in the Championship where they were so poor for most of it, and then they only started fighting like towards the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like that. Stevenage aren't going up. Nah, they're not. They're not going up. They're dropping off now, which so I'm happy with. They've only got one game in hand, but even then, all the teams above them have got a game in hand or two. Bolton have 2 games in hand. So I can't see it. Like I say, mate, I look at the teams as well. Portsmouth, I'll be honest, I didn't expect them to be up there, I would say, at the start of the season, but expect them to at least be fighting for playoffs. So that's one team already. Bolton, yeah, I expect them to be up there, if I'm being honest. The players they've signed, even Mendes Gomez, mate, which he can't play against us tomorrow because he's gone out to AFCON, so that's good. He'll probably score against us. But yeah, that AFCON thing is interesting actually, because a few players have gone out already, a few haven't. It's interesting, man. Peterborough, again, I expect them to be up there because a couple of seasons ago they were fighting between League One and Championship. And they've got, like I say, even though he's rumoured to leave, Clark Harris, mate, baller. I remember every time we play against Luton at school, top player, man. Derby, like I say, you look at their squad, very good squad for League One. Surprised with how well Oxford United are doing, in a way, I'll be honest. Barnsley, again, I expect them to be up there. Obviously, they got to the final last season in the playoffs. Blackpool, obviously, is Stevenage, but they drop off. Blackpool, again, I expect them to be up there. They signed Jordan Rhodes, again, for League One. I think that's good, man. I think he was decent at Huddersfield. I'm not just saying that because he scored against us, which was very annoying. But, who's up there now and who's not? Do you know what I mean? That's what I've got to say to that. They're not going up. I think max playoffs, but I think mid-table finish, but fair play to them for doing that. No, I hear it. Obviously, I'm not going to give them fair play, but no, I hear it. I do hear it, mate. Portsmouth, Bolton, Derby, Blackpool, Barnsley, Peterborough will be most predictable top six. Yeah, I'd agree with that. To be honest. But yeah, second half will be getting underway very shortly in this one. So let's see how this second half goes. I just feel Newcastle's quality was the difference in the first half. I thought Guimaraes, everything started from him, really. Yeah, Newcastle will be kicking off the second half. Isak will be getting things underway. And Leicester has scored again. He is now 3-1 in that game. Cannon with the goal. So, yeah, I'll update that in a second. But, yeah, there you go. There you go with that. Are we on time? A second ahead somehow. There we go. Right, so 3-1 now to Leicester in that game. The only game I'm getting spot on at the moment is AFC Wimbledon Ipswich. Oh, chance here. Isak. Oh, it's 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 to Newcastle, just like that. I'm going to have a look at that again. I don't even know what happened. And Newcastle, that's a very good time to score early on in the second half. Especially being 1-0 up already. It could dampen Sunderland's hopes. I mean, I know people say 2-0 is dangerous lead, but I don't know, man. I just think Newcastle have been on it today. There goes my prediction for this game. Oh, what are they doing defensively? That is shocking. That is shocking. You can't even blame the keeper that time. What is the defender doing? That's shocking, man. That is shocking. 2-0 to Newcastle. And I think, me personally, I think they're in a good position to, to win this game now. Right in front of the away fans. Easy as you like, really. You're not going to get an easier finish than that. Brilliantly laid off by Almiron, who, like I said at the start of the stream, I feel he should start more for Newcastle. I understand why he didn't, to be honest. Or was he injured? Because other than that, I can't think why he hasn't. The defender has a highlight. Yeah, shocking. Like I say, you can't even blame the keeper that time. Obviously, I'm on about the bit in the first half, the chance they had where Joe Linton's come off. It does look like he isn't walking normally, so maybe he's got a little knock or something. Lewis Miley's come on. He is actually on the thumbnail. So he has come on in that one. But yeah, it's played back. Sunderland clear it away. But yeah, it's headed away there by Bellingham. Now Sunderland, they play it back towards 09. Now it's played up there. Right, keeper gets it there for Newcastle. That's brought across. Now Trippier plays it forward. Good pressure there by Sunderland. Now they're going forward again. It's a shot. Oh, deflection. That's a good save. It's a good save. Sunderland's best chance, if we're being honest. Now Bellingham. Is it forward? Oh, is that a foul? Yes, it is. Free kick in not a bad position here. Free kick given away by Lewis Miley. That's not a good start. Not a good start by him. Poor Sunderland being knocked out of the FA Cup by their rivals Newcastle. So sad, eh? Well, you never know, mate. If they score now, they can maybe. I know a minute ago I was saying, I do think Newcastle probably go on to win now, but it could be a very interesting second half. I'll tell you that, especially if Sunderland do get a goal from this, which Pritchard will be taking it for Sunderland here. See if anything can happen from this. Here we go. Pritchard plays the ball in, hit it away, and I got it again. Played across. Or it's a poor touch there. And it will be a throw it to Newcastle. Nothing happens from that free kick to Sunderland. Yeah, like I say, it will be a throw here to Newcastle on this right hand side. Yeah, Trippier will be taking a throw. My score prediction, people, is gone. Trippier, that's a great throw, actually. That's a great idea. Miley, I mean, the ball worked to Gordon, but I do think it was a bit risky smashing it up like that. I better head off to the stadium, mate. Have a great rest stream. See you next stream. Up the Blues. Yeah, big up yourself, mate. Enjoy the game. Good block there, and it will be a throw here. Burn will be taking it. Yeah, what are the fixtures like today? Is the latest game 5:30 in the FA Cup? Yeah, loads of 5:30s. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, do you think Bill was a good appointment for Sunderland? It's an interesting appointment. Wasn't he? I believe he was Gerrard's assistant at Villa. Am I correct in saying that? And Rangers. For me, it's better than what's his name, Mowbray. Like, I'll say you still have to give Sunderland credit last season. For me to get playoffs, their first season back was pretty mad. With the manager that they didn't overly rate their fans as well. But he definitely going forward is, you need to change it up. So I think it's better than Mowbray. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I think he'll do okay. Like I say, I think they will get playoffs. I just don't think they'll win them. I think it'll either be if Ipswich fall out of second place, then I think it will either be Ipswich or Southampton or Leeds, whoever obviously doesn't get second. Because I think the other team to get second will either be Leeds or Southampton. One of the teams that went down. So, because Leicester will win the league, we all know that. So yeah, that's how I see it. I share this on my channel on my page to get your subs up. Yeah, appreciate that. Obviously, this isn't my main channel, so yeah, that'd be great if you could do that. Much appreciated. Chance here for Gordon, try and play it forward. Chance here for Newcastle, sorry. I don't know why I said Gordon. Diallo's a big influence for their playoff campaign. Yeah, no, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. As much as we don't really like the guy because he dive in and all that nonsense he's done against us, he was massive for them. And obviously we went through in the end, but even that goal he scored in the playoff first leg, what a goal that was. You have to be honest. But he was massive for them, for sure. But yeah. It's going to be a throw. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a throw here to Newcastle. Jordan Pickford watching on. Obviously, it's weird, actually, when I watched the Everton game the other day to not see him in goal. I'm not going to lie. It felt like it was just weird seeing him on the bench. I think Leicester and Southampton for automatic. I mean, Southampton, if they keep going the way they have, was it 16 games unbeaten? You was there, wasn't you? What, the league game? If so, yes, because a Luton Twitter page actually put out my clip of the penalty. and it nearly got 1 million views. It's pretty nuts, actually. I just because they actually mentioned my channel as well, and I was like, yeah, appreciate that. And even like players were reacting to it. It's pretty nuts. Like Nakamba, obviously Bell reacted to it because he was the one who done it. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I think even another player, maybe can't remember who it was, but maybe another player. Yeah, it's nuts. It was actually pretty nuts. But yeah, couldn't believe it. Even though you're higher up at Sunderland away, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Didn't know that. Yeah, no, it's nuts. If you go on my Twitter, which is obviously in the description, and just look at my overall post, it should be on there. Yeah, it's nuts. Nearly got 1 million views, mate. It's got about 800, over 800k or something. It's crazy. And to be honest, that's where the TikTok clip started. If I'm being honest, I thought, all right, if that's getting that much, then let's put it out and see how much of a disgrace that penalty was actually given. And obviously, TikTok, you know, the lowest views you really get is about 250 predominantly. So I thought, you know what, put it out there, see what people think. And there you go. That's where the TikTok clip started, and YouTube and all that as well. So, and I think it's a better way to express the channels, more so the main channel, but this one as well. If I post reactions and stuff to anything, it gets the channel more out there. So that's why I do it. But yeah, it's a corner here. Trippier plays it in, headed away by Sunderland there, but Newcastle get it again. Almiron, Trippier, good ball forward there. Too Longstaff. Ball's played forward. Good play here. Almiron again. Plays it across. Oh, chance, Gordon. Oh, cleared away, but it's blocked. There will be a goal kick here to Sunderland. Yeah, good bit of passing play there by Newcastle. Good defending in the end by the player that was that mistake for the second goal. Oh, look at that passion from Guimaraes. In front of the Newcastle fans, that is. That is quality, to be fair. Almiron. Played across. Lewis Miley. Now Burn. Is it across? Gordon now. Newcastle fans trolling with the passing they're doing. Go, wee, wee. Trippier on the ball. Plays it forward here. The chance. It's played in. Block. Is that a corner? Yes, it is. Yep. It's a corner here to Newcastle. Like I say, it's turning into the first half a little bit again, where they are piling up pressure on Sunderland. Obviously, Ballard with that block. We're playing Preston later. We should win. I'm not saying we will, because how it can go sometimes for us. I believe you will, mate. I did watch their last game against Sunderland, ironically, and they were very poor. They were very poor. I think the only positive was their player who was on the left. Can't remember his name, but yeah, I even though you guys, you do have these moments, I do think you'll win. I've actually gone with you guys to win clean sheet as well. Actually, 2-0. So I don't rate them. They started the championship very well, Preston, but recent weeks they ain't been great. They've dropped off. So yeah, mate. Like I say, I watched them against Sunderland, and yeah, they were awful, absolutely awful. Like, I feel sorry for them fans travelled to that. Shocking. They didn't really do anything. It was too. I felt it was too easy for Sunderland in that game, to be honest. Yeah, just look, they're not in good form, so I'm confident. Yeah, exactly. 2-0 to you guys is what I've gone with. It might even be like a 2-1, but I just can't. You guys are at home as well. Again, like, I just can't. Might age well, but I can't see you guys not winning. We'll play forward here. Pritchard. It's an opportunity here for Sunderland. It's a shot. Oh my God. It's not too far away. Pritchard obviously scored a very good goal the other day against Preston. Nearly scored a good goal here. I think it actually come off the crossbar. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, it did. It clipped the crossbar. Oh, close opportunity there for Sunderland. Oh. Now Shaw clears it away. Now Lewis Miley here, going forward here for Newcastle. Now Gordon. Is it across towards Miley? That's a great tackle by 09. Can't lie. Former Wycombe player. Oh, so yeah, that's a brilliant tackle, that. Now Bellingham on the ball here. Oh, that's a great ball. It's Pritchard. It's a chance here for Sunderland. They play it across. Ah, got to be doing better there. I think clean sheet as well. I think 1-0 or 2-0. Yeah, that's what I can see. I can either see a 1-0, a 2-0, or a 2-1 Chelsea. I think we'll take our time to get the goals, like usual, missed chances, but eventually we'll catch them out, score. Yeah, it could very well be. Could very well be, mate. So I'll stick with 2-0, but I could see it, like I say, 1-0 to you guys or 2-1. Can't see anything other than you guys winning, like I say. Yeah, Newcastle on the ball here. Longstaff, just over half an hour left to go in this one, plus added time. Big up yourself, Awace. Says active. Big up to yourself, mate. Cheers for tuning in. Now Trippier plays a long ball up there towards Isa. Oh, that's good defending by 09. Two good bits of defending by him recently. I still have Luke 09 in the Luke team. I remember my dad was actually saying that a couple of months ago. And I wasn't too keen on him originally. But to be fair, what I've seen with him recent games I've watched, he's actually done really well, to be honest. He gets proper stuck in as well, doesn't he? You know, look at that tackle not too long ago. But we were linked, yeah. I do remember that. Yeah, Pritchard gets a yellow card. I think that's probably, arguing with the ref more so than anything else. Yeah, Trippier. The ball, but it's blocked, and it will be a throw it to Newcastle on this right hand side. Our ball's play forward. Chris Welch-Ray. Big up yourself, Peter, mate. Oh, I forgot to put the phone on charge. Phone's just died. So I'll sort that out when the ball goes out. Sunderland on the ball here. But Menji, pure class. Yeah, 100%, mate. Welch-Ray says Danny White. Big up to yourselves. Means we've hit over 110 subs on this channel now. So do big up to yourselves. Obviously, do subscribe to the main channel. Obviously, that is in the title. But yeah, big up. Big up to Dan as well. Big up to all of you. Cheers for tuning in. Let's play back. Now long ball's played up there. Oh, it's a good ball to Pritchard. It's a chance here for Sunderland. They play it across. Oh, it's a good block. I'm just going to put my phone on charge because the ball's gone out. Like and subscribe. Yep, please do. If you haven't already. Sunderland are on the ball here. They play it back. All the way to the goalkeeper. It's a long ball up there. Out on this right hand side. Let's play forward. Bellingham on the ball. Yeah, foul there. Will be a free kick to Sunderland here. Yeah, it's a push. Oxford United have got a goal back. It is now 4-2 in that game. What a game that is. It's 1-1 in like was it 10 minutes? Was played across. Oh, unlucky there, and it will be a throw it to Newcastle on this left hand side. But yeah, big up. Do smash a like if you haven't already. Like I say, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I say, do subscribe to the main channel. Link to that is in the title if you haven't already. And obviously, if you do want to follow me across any of my socials, links to them are all in the description as well. Yeah, Burn will be taking a throw. Good tackle there by Pritchard. It will be a throw again here to Newcastle. Oh, there we go. Phone's turning back on. That's played back to the goalkeeper. Plays a long ball up there towards Trippier. Just sub mate, Criswell, the legend. Voice of reason told me to. Yeah, no, appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Now Trippier plays a long ball up there. Big up, yeah, big up, James. Big up, James. Played a cross. Let's play back. 09 again, plays it back towards the goalkeeper. Oh, phone is back on now. Now Miley, played back again. Let's play back all the way to the goalkeeper. Let's play forward. Long ball played up there towards Gordon. Don't quite managed to get it. Oh, it's kicking off. Here we go. Here we go. Derby settings. Here we go. Oh, the way Isak come in then and just pushed him. He went flying. Jeez. Jeez. There we go. It's finally kicked off. He's legend, mate. Helps up the channels out and donates as well. Yeah, I know. Big up to him. What? No. Why's my phone going down when it's on charge? What's it doing? Isak is a boss. Yeah, literally the way he come in and just pushed him. Jeez. I love this FA Cup scoreboard, but the only flipping thing is when I sit more back, the actual cup gets in the way of my face, which is a bit jarring. But there we go. But yeah, let's see how it started. Gordon was holding on to him, to be fair. Oh, look at the way he's pulled his shirt. How did his shirt not rip there, though? That's nuts. Got to go see Banana. Have a great rest of the weekend. And you too, mate. And yeah, you know, big up. Have a good time with your family, mate. Lean back more. No, literally, that's the only problem with this scoreboard. It's sick. Don't get me wrong, it is sick. It's actually got the FA Cup. But yeah, looks like may need a new charger. Oh, mate, I've got loads. Honestly, it was annoying the other day, right? So obviously, some of you will know I've got a dog, and literally jumped on my bed. You know, she can do that, and plus I've got a single bed anyway. It's not like a massive bed, and she jumped on it. Literally went to jump off it. I had my phone like on my shelf, sort of, and she caught the wire and smashed my charger, like ruined it. Bear in mind, it's a new charger. Sorry, it's not new. It's a couple of months. It's a fast charger as well. Oh, so I was absolutely fuming. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, big up to Bailey. Yeah, it weren't a big up moment there, but yeah, in general, big up. Charger's bloody expensive. Yeah, exactly. Lucky enough, Stepdad can find me deals that are like you can get like free for a certain amount. I can't remember the amount, but you know, stuff like that. And real chargers as well, not even like them, you know, them fake crappy ones, like generally real. Ball's played across. What are they doing? That is poor defensively there from Sunderland. They got away with that. Newcastle could have made it 3-0 there. That's a great block in the end by 09. I'm not sure who tried clearing that, but they got away with that. What a block. Yeah, it was. Didn't that hit him in the face and all? I'm on with a shot. Well, it hit him on the head, put his head on the line. Big up to him for that. Jeez. But yeah, corner here to Newcastle. 5-2 in the Coventry game. What a game that is. Played in, sent it away. Newcastle again. That's a great touch from Gordon. Oh, Sunderland do well there. It's a chance for them to break. I'm Carlisle, man, fan, mate. Watching an eye follows. Too far travel to meet. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. It is very far, to be honest. I think it's far from flipping, me. So let alone what it could be for you guys. I totally understand. But yeah. Now Burn, Gordon. Let's play the cross. Jeez, what a game, Millwall, Leicester and all. Millwall have got another one back. So it's now 3-2 to Leicester in that game. So again, another crazy game. But yeah, chance here for Newcastle again. Burn on the ball. Guimaraes plays it in towards Almiron, but a bit too much on it. It will go out there for a goal kick to Sunderland. I just go to home games. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Having worked Monday to Friday every week, finishing at 10 p.m. and having to wake up early too. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you don't know, the fourth round draw is before the Wigan Man United game on Monday. So, excuse me, obviously, if Luton do progress, well, either way, I'll watch it anyway because it'd be interesting to see who gets who. But yeah, hopefully we do. But I just got a feeling we're going to draw and then have to replay in a bit of an unnecessary game at their ground. For us, anyway, because obviously our main priority is to stay up, and I'm sure it would be in a way for them. Yes, it bringing money because it's against Premier League side and that, but at the same time, they're trying to get promoted. So, you guys, what journey you've been on? Hopefully, we can follow in your direction. Obviously, probably won't, but who knows? You never know, mate. You never know. I'll tell you what I don't like. When people go, "Oh yeah, Wrexham, you can do something similar to Luton." Well, you're not because you spent a lot more money than we did. Do you know what I mean? So you're not really. Is that foul there by Guimaraes? He doesn't think so, but he will be getting a yellow card for that. It looked to me like it was one where he won the ball, but it was a follow through. Oh yeah, I guess. I guess that's a yellow. At least that's not a red. You've seen ones like that given as a red. It's similar actually, to be honest, to the Calvert Lewin one the other day, which was given a red, which I just think was stupid, to be honest. So at least he didn't get red, but it is a yellow, I'd say. I'm just happy we are back in League One after 9 years, size of our club where we belong. Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. Me and Chris always say, you always bring good following, wherever you go. Considering where you're located in the country as well, I have to give you guys, massive credit for that, to be honest. Yeah, Sunderland on the ball here. It's a good tackle. Now Newcastle will get it again. A bit too much on that pass, and Sunderland will get that and play it back. Jeez, Coventry 6, Oxford United 2. What a game. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, mate. Good tackle there by Trippier. No, no. Ipswich had just scored again. No. I'm not going to get any game spot on at the moment. No. It's a 2-1 Ipswich. So, I think our fans are similar to you, lot loyal, bring numbers, make all noise. Yeah, facts. Facts. I definitely agree with that. Oh, that is annoying. 90th minute as well. 90th minute Ipswich scored in. Oh, that is annoying, man. That is very annoying. Yeah, long ball played up there, headed away. Set next to Chris at home games. He's funny, man. I can imagine. Oh, Pritchard! Oh, what a save! Pritchard with another good opportunity, but that was a really good save with his right hand. But it's a chance again here. Oh, is that a foul? No, fair play. He's still got the ball. That's a foul, isn't it? Yep, it is. Just to pee you off, Ty. Yeah, literally 90th minute. 90th minute. You kidding me? Oh, I haven't really heard much from the Stevenage game since Maidstone, scored. So that could be, an upset. Just because of the difference in leagues. That could be the first upset, you'd say, wouldn't it? Oh, that's just annoying. 90th minute. There were people who are new to the game taking selfies and said, look at these. Oh, my days. Yeah, free kick. Pritchard will be taking it. Just over 15 minutes to go, plus added time of this one. It is an opportunity here for Sunderland from this set piece. Let's see. Pritchard headed away. Pritchard will get it again. Ball plays it forward. Oh, he loses out. That's a foul. That's a foul there. On Guimaraes, and it will be a free kick here to Newcastle. Try get on with it quickly, but doesn't quite happen. Yeah, it was a foul for me. It was a foul. Yeah, they're retaking it. I remember Carlisle nil, Swindon 3, February 2022, when relegation bout National League. Milan loss. Last game 3 down at half time. We were both sat there. Yeah, I could imagine. Imagine that, mate. Not great at all. Yeah, it's played across. I got it again. A crossover towards right hand side. Trippier. The ball forward there. It's played forward. Can Almiron get to that? I think he will. Oh, he does as well. Across. Trippier. Now Guimaraes. Isak. Our turnaround since has been remarkable. Yeah, 100%, mate. Back. That's played across. And Miley. Oh, that's a bit of a poor pass from him. Sunderland get it again. Now they're going forward here. Oh, that's a good bit of defending there by Byrne. Let's play forward. Gordon going forward here for Newcastle. Oh, is that a foul? I think that is a foul there by 09. It will be a free kick here. 13 minutes to go. Yeah, yellow card as well. I met Chris when he did it round about that. Oh, yeah. Full time in one of the games. We are going to see full time in a lot more of the games now. Obviously, it is the Ipswich one. Typically, they had to score to make it 3-1 in the 90th minute. Of course, they did. So, yeah, that is finished. 3-1 to Ipswich have progressed into the fourth round of the FA Cup. Yeah, free kick here to Newcastle. Trippier will be taking it. Oh my, Stevenage are out. Stevenage are out. Yep. Tell him again. Stevenage are out of the FA Cup. The first shock in this FA Cup is Vanarama National League South side beating Stevenage. Love that. Well in, Maidstone. Come on. Yeah, I'm happy about that, as you can tell. G7 new sub sort of a miss. Well, shout out to Chris. He actually promoted it to a lot of his followers. So yeah, a lot of them are subs. So big up. Yeah, Gordon plays it across, and I believe a Sunderland fan subscribed earlier as well. So obviously big up. Oh, what are Sunderland doing at the back? The way Sunderland. What are you doing? What are you doing? Gordon, chance. Oh, wide. Again, another good opportunity there for them to make it 3-0 there. That's Sunderland, mate, defensively, like, you can't be doing this. Especially against Premier League teams, you cannot be, dilly-dallying around the back. You see how they conceded the second goal. You can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. Just get it out. Seriously. Oh, look at that. Poor pass. Dan Burn gets to it. That's a good tackle there. Oh, Leicester game has finished. Not again, another really good game when it comes to goals in that one. It's finished Millwall 3. Millwall 2, Leicester 3. So Leicester do progress to the fourth round. So yeah, the only other game we're waiting on the early one is Coventry City, who are currently 6-2 up against Oxford United. So yeah, big up Chris and the new guys. Yeah, 100%, Hanno. Like I say, people, do subscribe to the main channel. Link to that is obviously in the title. So yeah, do subscribe to that channel. That is my main channel. Like I say, going forward, neutral watch-alongs, I'll be doing them on this channel. Obviously, I still post shorts and that as well. Like I say, I will be posting 2 later on today as well. Me and my dad predictions for the Luton versus Bolton game. And then I'll be back again on the other channel tomorrow with a matchday vlog. One of the rare ones this season. So again, do check that out. Stevenage lost to a maid that throws stones. Madness. Yeah, someone else said that earlier. It was actually the Sunderland fan that put that comment earlier. But yeah, it's crazy because Maidstone are in Vanarama National League South, mate, and half of them players are not even they're semi-professionals, half of them. So it's pretty nuts. But you do love to see it. You do love to see it. I'll tell you what would make it even better. If Chesterfield beat Watford, which I don't think, is impossible at all. Even though I've gone 1-0 to them. You never know. I could see a 2-1 Chesterfield. That would be funny. It would be funny, wouldn't it? Especially at that ground. I'm not even going to say its name. But yeah, Newcastle on the ball. 9 minutes to go plus added time. Going forward here. Oh, Isaac. There you go. Coventry game is finished. What a crazy game that was. It is finished. Coventry City 6. Yeah, Coventry City 6. Oxford United 2. I mean, I did say Coventry would win 2-0. Oh dear. But yeah, no games I'm going to get spot on. I was so close on the Ipswich one, but they had to score in the 90th minute. Of course they did. But a lot of the games I've got right, like outcomes, teams winning. Ipswich said they'll win. Coventry said they'll win. Obviously, I said Stevenage would win 2-1, and then so obviously I got that one wrong. But then Leicester, I said they'd win. So yeah, played a cross. Almiron, that's a foul. That's a foul there. Free kick to Newcastle. Bit of a silly one given away. I believe that's the same player who done that mistake for the second goal. But yeah. Yeah, Gordon on the ball here. Or Newcastle. Plays it across. Now Burn. Playing across. Fabian Share. Into predictions, but don't know who will win. And I'll ask you questions to help me decide. Yeah, go on then. If it's FA Cup. I mean, League One, I know a bit, but it's most likely FA Cup. So yeah, hit me up and I'll tell you what I reckon will happen. Almiron on the ball. Trippier. Good player by Newcastle on this right hand side. Back to Trippier again. Now Guimaraes. Going forward here. Play forward. Almiron. Oh, plays it across, but it's blocked. Now Sunderland have got the ball again here. And cross. No FA Cup, not football. Oh, you right now, just asking random questions. Oh, right. Okay. Alongside, plays it across. Guimaraes plays it out towards the right, where Almiron is. Almiron going forward here. Ready, cross. Oh, no one's there. Left or right? I'm going to say left. Oh, dear. I don't know what this is all about. Here we go. But yeah, substitutions here. The Ukrainian striker is coming off. Rusin. Bar is coming on for Sunderland. Played across. Number between 1 and 5. Choose two numbers. 3 and 5. Yeah, free kick it to Sunderland. 5 minutes to go, plus added time. Being honest, right now, I don't think there'll be an awful lot of added time. If someone gets a goal now, well, more so Sunderland, I think there could be. 09 plays it across. Now the ball's played forward. It's a good block. It will be a throw it to Sunderland. Cross 09. Back towards the defence. It's played across. Defence has got it again. Ball's played forward. I'm somehow correct. Imagine. Chance here. Oh, it's a shot. Blocked. Chance again for Sunderland. Still a chance. Cleared away. Cleared away there, and it will be a throw it to Sunderland. Played across. They got it on the right hand side. Cleared away there by Almiron. Got it again. Across 09. Come on, Sunderland. I mean, if they get a goal now, you never know. Now Clark plays it across. Now 09. Sunderland now have it on the right hand side. Played across 09 again. We'll play forward. That's a good ball. Chance here for Sunderland. Back again. Oh, no one's quite there where the ball was played across, but they do keep it on the other side. Opportunity for them again. Ball's played in, cleared away by Fabian Share there. Across. Oh, Isak does well to get onto that. Oh, Luke 09's missed it. Gordon going forward here. Could this be the end of the game? Oh, is that a penalty? Yes, it is. It is a penalty there. Ballard, who got the own goal at the first goal, has now given away a penalty. And this is most likely going to be the end of the game now. Yeah, definitely a penalty for me. He's absolutely clattered Anthony Gordon there, and that is going to be for me the nail in the coffin. Yeah, penalty, easy decision. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. It's not even a debate, is it? And an update on my charger, people. It is actually working. So thank goodness for that. Yeah, right in front of the Newcastle fans as well. This penalty is obviously taken there. And I'll say it does feel weird to see away fans lower down at Sunderland. But yeah, Isak will be taking this for Newcastle in front of their fans. I think he'll score and shut up shop, really. Let's see what's going to happen from this. Can he guarantee a place in round four in the FA Cup? Isak, boom, lovely penalty. That was a great penalty into the bottom left. 3-0. That is it done. That is it done. And yeah, Newcastle's quality shown in this game for me. I thought the midfield was Guimaraes, everything was starting from him, in that first half, and their quality has just shone through in this game. Simple as that, really. But yeah, 3-0, easy as you like. Lovely penalty. Lovely penalty. Keeper went the wrong way. Quality penalties like that, I love. Corner, right in the corner. Yeah, 3-0, done and dusted. Exactly that, Hanno, mate. Exactly that. Done. Who said 2-1 Sunderland? Oh, dear. Yeah, celebrating right in front of them away fans. Yeah, we're about to find out how much added time will be added on. Is that Newcastle fans singing Sunderland get battered everywhere they go? Gee, yeah, Sunderland fans, they're storming out. They've had enough. I mean, I don't blame them. Geez, Newcastle, how many changes are they doing? 4 changes by looks of it. Fabian Schär's coming off. I think he's played well. I actually do think he's played really well. So, yeah, fair enough. Lascelles is coming on, get a little bit of a run out. Will be more added on time due to this. 3-0 on your big day out. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure going into this, Newcastle had a sticky record as well against Sunderland. Obviously, they haven't played for years before this, but I'm pretty sure they did as well. Who's that coming on? Not too sure who that is coming on there for Newcastle. Oh, Dummett, is it? Is that Dummett? Gordon's coming off. Yeah, he's played well. He's been getting fouled left, right, and centre. Let's be honest. He's played well in this game. Dan Burns coming off. Almiron, Livramento, Dummett, and Ritchie are coming on. Man of the match is difficult for me because a lot of Newcastle players have stood out. You could give it to like a defender because they got clean sheet, but then again, Sunderland have had the odd chances, didn't they? The 2 chances with Pritchard, are the ones I can really think of. I'm thinking there was 3 added minutes, but there is going to be more. I was thinking maybe Almiron or Guimaraes. So, like I said, I feel Almiron should start more. Definitely, I think he's a top player. But then Guimaraes, a lot of things have started from him, and they're showing him now, and they've given him man of the match. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree. I'd probably have to agree, especially if they get a clean sheet in this one, because the midfield battle is, mainly where football games are won. So yeah, I think he was really good in that first half. So I'll probably have to agree with that. To be quite honest with you. But yeah, they try and play the ball in. Chance, good defending there. And that won't be too long until this game is wrapped up. Cross. Back. Now Lascelles. Cross over towards the right. Now Trippier. Back again. It's cleared away. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long now. Fair play to them Sunderland fans still singing, still going, waving the flags and all scarves and that. Fair play to them ones. Oh, is that handball? Yes, it is. Yeah, Guimaraes, mate. Getting that free kick, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I thought he was really good in the first half, to be honest. I think their quality's just shown really, and that's the difference. Going forward, good tackle there by Bellingham. It's pretty cross. And they've got the ball again. Bellingham here for Sunderland. It's pretty cross. Out towards the right hand side. Arsenal versus Liverpool Watchalong. Nah, mate, I won't be able to do one because obviously I'll be at Luton, won't I? The game's at 2, and the Arsenal game, when is it? R4, something like that. So I probably won't even be able to see half of the game, to be honest. So yeah, mate, no watch along for that. I'm not too sure on the next one, but the game has finished. The game has finished 3-0 to Newcastle. Like I say, for me, their quality just shone through, and that was the difference. For the first half, they were really good, and you could see the difference. When you spend that much money, you know, and you are playing a team from a different league, your quality should sort of shine through, whether it's a derby or not. Even though I did say 2-1 Sunderland, which thought Newcastle's injuries would haunt them, it being at Sunderland as well. But top performance from Newcastle, if we're being honest, especially in a derby, 3-0 away, clean sheet. And yeah, like I say, my man of the match is Guimaraes. I was really impressed with him in the first half. Thought he was really good. And you just saw the difference in the levels there, really. So yeah, that is that. But big up to everyone that has tuned in to the first ever watch along on T Boys TV Extra. Like I say, I will do more of these in the future. I'll be honest, I'm not sure of the next game I'm going to do, but obviously I'll post on here every couple of days anyway, shorts. So it's not like this channel is just going to be not doing much. Like I say, I'll be posting 2 shorts later on today. Mine and my dad's predictions and thoughts going into the Bolton Wanderers game. So obviously do check them out. And yeah, do subscribe to my main channel. Like I say, obviously link to that is in the title. And yeah, follow me across any of my socials. Again, obviously linked to them are in the description. So yeah, let's go through the like count. We're currently on 12 likes. So big up. Over 100 views as well. I'm very happy with that, considering it is on this channel. Where I don't obviously. It's my first ever one, and also, obviously, like I said earlier, this is a neutral watch on. I know a lot more people, and a lot of people don't watch on to this game. It's a massive game. So big up to everyone that's tuned in, to mine. Predominantly, let's be real now. You want to see the person's reaction who actually supports one of the clubs predominantly. So to everyone that's tuned into mine, watching it as a neutral, big up to yourselves, man. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, obviously, as for new subscribers, we've gained a lot. I'll double check it now to see if it's gone up more. No, it hasn't, but we've gained. I have to work this out. My maths was a bit crap. 9, 10, 11. 7 new subscribers in this stream, which is pretty nuts. So yeah, big up to yourselves. And like I say, do subscribe to the main channel if you haven't already. Like I say, link to that is in the description. And we've gained 2 subscribers on that now as well. So yeah, I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys for that. Like I say, a lot of content on that channel to come up. Match day vlog tomorrow. And then obviously that will do a hat show 2 or 3 days after. to obviously talk about that game. And then we'll be back for the Burnley game, previewing that. And then again, I'll be doing a watch along. That'll be on the main channel. So obviously do check that out. And yeah, I think that's everything that I want to say in today's one. So again, like I say, big up to everyone who's tuned in. Smash a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to both channels with the notification bell on. We'll be posting 2 shorts on this channel later. So yeah, again, do check them out. And yeah, until next time, whenever that'll be for a watch along, I will see you lot in a bit. So until then, take care and peace.